Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the PERFECTDRAFT Pro. And it doesn't quite look like it. Especially when there's some... Oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. Slight delay, but the wife done the hair.
I wasn't.
And then she says, "Are you ready? I'm waiting on you." I'm thinking, I've been ready like for 3 hours, but you know, I'm not going to go into it. So, today we're doing one from the PERFECTDRAFT. Ginette Blonde, as it's called now.
That's the one.
I did have this keg, I must be honest here, and I am an honest man, as you all know, apart from to the wife, of course. I did have it a couple of years ago. I wasn't that impressed. That was how it is. It's come back. I love Ginette Bio White. The Bio Fruit is really not for me. That's a young person's
that
fruit.
was way too sweet for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, more for young people. We had a couple of young mateys came here one night. They loved it, didn't they?
Yeah.
But the Bio White, fantastic. Top 5 on the machine. This one, not spoken of that highly.
No, it gets a lot of bad press from people, so I'm going to really give this a fair and honest review today.
Yeah, we haven't used the Trustworthy Pro because of it being a 3-degree lager, so I'm going to have to nip down like a exerciser. I need a bit of exercise, as the wife's always telling me. Anyway, and actually, before I forget, this currently on short date, we paid £26.32.
Yeah, really good value for money.
So, and you get your 15% if you buy 3. And you get your £5 back plus your beer token money with your purchase price. I worked it out at literally just over £1.50 a pint.
And you can't knock that.
No, it's not as expensive as what people say. Right, let's get one poured first. We did have a little sample last. Actually, Michelle had a 5-pint sample of it last night.
And this comes in at, what was it, 4.5%?
Yeah, 4.5%. ABV. There is one.
Okay.
We'll have one each because they're only
They're
25
glasses, yeah.
CL drinks.
So there we go. Nice golden colour, nice head on it, good carbonation.
Yeah, well poured. Good barman.
Yes.
If you
Well
ask me,
poured.
right. So you can do the picture. I'm going to be.
Okay.
Oh, you got to do it on camera.
You like to make things hard for me, don't you?
Hard.
Yeah.
What
Got
a
a good
wally!
one, I think.
What a wally I am, eh? I'll do anything for a YouTube review. You know, Kanye West says. Right. So here we go. Have a go on the texture.
Aroma.
Now I think I've been on the beer, wouldn't they, today? Getting excited, you see, Hamburg in 3 days.
Yeah, looking forward to that. It's got some lovely malty smells there, a little bit of fruit.
Yeah, it's kind of malty, yeasty, a bit of citrus.
Yeah, possibly. Okay.
And this I must remember, this is an organic beer. So it's natural, you know, like when I think of organic, I think of Del Boy in the Only Fools and Horses one, and it's organic, Rodney, you know, it's like, go on in.
This is underrated because it's a really decent lager. You've got a lovely malty taste there, a little bit of honey in there as well.
Citrus. Just
and there is a little bit of citrus as well.
It's kind of, how can I explain it? I knew last night because I was swigging them as I was pouring them for my darling wife here. And I remember thinking, like, no, it's not that bad.
It's a really easy going lager. It's so drinkable.
Yeah, it's not mind blowing, but it's sure as hell not bad. And as I say, well, I decided this last night. I thought, because this was one of them, like we've got Budweiser, Hertong and Beck's Gold to do. This was like Budweiser, just like get it out of the way. We didn't mind Bud last time, to be honest, did we?
It was better than expected, yeah.
But this is, it's clean, it's crisp.
It isn't really heavy on the carbonation either. I find sometimes with lagers you can get a little bit bloated because the carbonation is so heavy on them. This isn't. It's easy going.
It's quite light tasting, but light in a nice way, like.
Yeah, not watery.
Yeah, not watery, no, and I'm sure I thought last time it was watery. So maybe it's changed a bit in the 2 years, or I had a dodgy keg, I don't know.
But sometimes I find with the beers that are lower in alcohol that they can taste a little bit watery. I'm not finding that with this.
There's quite a bit going on there on your mouthfeel.
When you said we were reviewing this, I must admit I was a bit like, okay.
I just grabbed it because it was on short date, and I always give something a second chance. We got the glass when this first came out. This was maybe 3 years ago, and then it disappeared for a while. Yeah. It got a lot of bad things, but it's definitely not a bad beer. No way. You see, I'll get shot down for saying this. I'd choose this over a standard Stella.
No, I like Stella.
Yeah, I like the unfiltered, but not.
As a standard lager, I think it's fine. I think it does the job. And I also think this does as well.
Yeah.
It's a good standard lager. It's easy going. It'd be lovely drinking it in the barbecue on a summer's day or something like that. It's, you know. It's
not mind blowing, and it's not like, well, you say blonde.
Yeah, no.
I don't quite agree with that bit of it. I'd have just called it Ginette standard, Ginette.
Yeah, it's a standard lager, isn't it?
It's not so much of the blonde where it's got that much fruitiness going on in it. There is some citrus in it, definitely, but it's not.
Picking up a fruitiness. That honey taste actually is quite nice in there as well. Yeah. This gets a yes from me. I don't mind it at all.
I never thought I'd say I'd drink this again, but I actually would. And as I say, when it's working out at £1.50 a pint, less all your discounts, it's really not a lot, is it?
Value for money as well.
Well, a lot of people complain in Facebook groups about the prices going up. You know, like the Stella Unfiltered going up to £35. Does get people riled up a bit. I don't know. It's inflation now, isn't it?
Well, if you're worried about money, you choose the cheaper kegs.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, this one is good value for money.
Dated the end of March for £1.50 a pint. It's not too bad. And you say about the dates, as I always say to people in groups and everything, we drank a keg of quack that we left in when we had our caravan.
Out of date.
18 months out of date. We're still here. We've never been the same since. You know, I did have the old Tom Tits for about a week. No, not really. I'm just joking.
Do you know what? It was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with it at all.
It was fine, yeah. Blew my bloody heads off. We've never had quack since, have we? No. Quack and TK, we still got to review them at some point because my quack glass got burnt down, didn't it? We had 3 of them. Yeah. They're all in the garage. It's unfortunately not with us anymore. But no, this is a definite yes.
Yeah, I guess a yes from me all day long. I think as standard lagers go, this has got really pleasant taste to it. It's not watery, even for the lower percentage. Yeah. It's a good standard drink.
And it's on Beer Hawk's website at the moment. As I say, £26.32. Get your 3 kegs, get your standard 15% discount. You get your £5 back, and the pence you get for buying it, just over £1.50 a pint. In my book, that's not bad. I can't say. That's actually good. And as I say,
it is good.
I think this one will be better in the summer.
Yeah, I would say that's
because it's a session drink. Yeah. 4.5. It's not blowing your mind. It's not as weak as your Carlin. I mean, you think about it compared to Carlin or Foster, it's way ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, miles better tasting.
It's as I say, it's smooth. It's clean. It's light, but in a nice way.
As lagers go, this is a good one. You've got plenty of taste there. The malt's there. That lovely honey taste. It is a good drink. It's a good drink, and like you say, it's good value for money as well.
At the moment, yeah, definitely. That deal, it all counts, doesn't it? We all got to try and save a little bit now and again, and it does. And if you pay cheaper, even if you can afford to pay more,
It tastes better when it's better
tastes
value,
better, it
isn't
feels
it?
better, yeah. There's something about that, isn't there? I think we're all the same there, roughly. Anyway, right, we're both on a yes.
And I would give these a good 7.5. I'm thinking to myself, yep, that's up there. That's good.
Yeah, I'll go
Good
along with 7.5. I would say, I think there's better lagers. I prefer Hasselröder probably as a proper drinking lager. But as I say, I would definitely drink that again. It's a good change. You know, if you want to change.
And you want something a little bit lighter as well, because sometimes you don't always want these really
if you were
strong
doing
drinks.
a
all the
daytime
time.
one,
Yeah.
you could definitely session on that without a doubt.
Definitely.
So, what more can I say? If you got this far,
Thanks for watching.
thank God for watching. Right, it's Friday now. I'll upload this tomorrow, so have a good weekend. We're on live with Josh tonight with Simo Sups, a legendary YouTuber. 1 year birthday today, but by the time you see this, we'll already have done the live.
Yeah.
You know, a special guest appearance. He couldn't get George Michael because unfortunately
so we had to put up with us.
George has died. Robbie was busy in LA, so he said, "Can you help me, Paul?" And I said, "Of course I can, Josh." Right, as I say, like, subscribe, feel free to comment. Bonjour.